16-point lead for the Buccaneers. Stoudemire. The follow is good, and Womack will go to the line again.
It's on Dennis. But Womack again, he's the only guy that's been playing basketball the way you need to play it.
That's number 4 on Greg Dennis. Look at the three-point shooting by the Bucks. 13 for 23. They are now within 1 3-point field goal of the Southeast Regional record of 14 set by Providence a few years ago.
Well, you see now Greg Dennis now has his 4th foul. He hadn't been much of a factor offensively. But here's a tough choice. They decided to leave him in here.
Greg Dennis came into this game averaging 16 a game. He has 3. So he has not been a big offensive factor. Womack completes the 3-point play. 11:45 to play. We'll be back. Sunday, St. John's knocked off by Tulane. The Green Wave will play Oklahoma State in the other game. English to the baseline and drew the foul from Womack. East Tennessee State averaged 50.9% shooting on the year. That was 8th best in the nation. They're shooting 51% tonight.
Greg, this has been amazing. I'm telling you, I haven't seen as many threes in a long time. See, both teams are now in the bonus, the 1-and-1 bonus, and neither of them are very good foul shooters. What you have is Arizona is shooting at about a 66% clip from the foul line, and East Tennessee State is only shooting at 70%. So at this rate, you've got to figure the foul shooting is going to come into play, and it's a problem particularly for Arizona.
Sean Rooks for 3. And the foul is going to go against ETSU. And Deron Johnson fell holding his face.
Well, Marty Story accidentally hit him in the face.
And those of you just joining us here at the Omni in Atlanta, welcome. 11:14 to play in the second half. You are reading it correctly. East Tennessee State leading Arizona 66-53. And the Buccaneers of ETSU have come out raining 3-point field goals. They are 13 for 23. 8 different players have hit from 3-point land.
Well, that's definitely been the story, Greg. And the other part of the story, this man you look at, Chris Mills, has 4 fouls. He's one of the problems for Arizona because he can't get in the offense. And Sean Rooks, the other big player for them, also has 4 fouls. And part of that is coming because when you make 3-point shots, it extends the defense. You've been able to get both Mills and Rooks out of position as they try to recover. They've gotten themselves in foul trouble, and East Tennessee State is just raining threes.
Mills has it, puts it back up and scores.
And the thing I said to you a little bit in the break a short while ago, the concern that I've had if I'm Ron LaForce, does my team run out of gas? Because you know that Arizona is a big, strong team and that they can keep coming at you. They'll keep making surges.
Calford around his man, up and off the glass, doesn't go. Here comes Khalid Reed. It's a 10-point spread with 10:45 to play.
And that's a long time, I think, for Arizona to try to play with 2 people with 4 fouls.
Rooks. 66-58.
Boy, that's speed against speed there.
This is Rodney English.
This is nowhere not having Dennis hurt you because you don't have an extra threat. And good steal as a bad pass by Jason Niblett.
And the foul is on Talford. Rodney English, 19 points. Womack, 10 more than he averages and 10 rebounds to go along with those 17. But the three-point field goals have East Tennessee State on top. Matt Othick joins Khalid Reeves in the backcourt for Arizona. Othick, Reeves, Rook, Womack, and Mills.
Of all the people that can shoot foul shots, Khalid Reeves is about a 77-78% foul shooter. So he's the one guy that you would prefer not to foul, but they've been able to score some baskets here as you look at the foul trouble and do that without time running off the clock. With 10-10 to go in the game, there's a lot of time.
Arizona has cut it to 6. Corner, Telford way long with a hand in his face.
That's the play. Remember I told you if you can swing it to the other side, they missed the shot, but they can get the shot. If they started on one side and swing it to the other because the help can't get there. Now making layups, that's another story. You can't help but make the layups.
Arizona on a 10-0 run. The foul going for the steal.
Well, he almost got through there clean. That pass was lofted a little bit too much. It's the same thing that Jason Niblett got set on the bench for, because he kind of lofted a pass and then caught for it steal. And this was almost the exact same situation, getting a little more speed on the court with Stoudemire to be able to guard Eric Palmer.
Damon Stoudemire replaces Reeves, who committed his 4th personal. The 3rd starter for the Wildcats, who threw his 4th personal. Telford, 1-1. And Pelfrey got the rebound.
He's got a man wide open in the corner.
English. And Womack, who has played a big game for Arizona, pulls down another rebound.
He's held them in the game. He's gotten some offensive rebounds, played tough defense.
Brooks' turnaround is way long.
Do I say that was a brick?
8:55 to play.
LaForce trying to wait before he tries to get. Oh, that almost went in on Womack from push from the behind. Trying to wait to get in Greg Dennis, and the reason you want to do that, I'm sorry, Alan LaForce, but you want to wait to get Dennis back in the game because you need to get you a little bit more offense, but you got 8 minutes to go. You need to wait if you can to get down right about 4 minutes or so.
In the East, Worcester, Mass, Syracuse has moved on to meet Massachusetts. Iowa State will play Kentucky. Those games will take place on Sunday in Worcester. Calvin Telford going to get a brief rest now. Jason Niblett back in. Niblett joins Pelfrey, English, Palmer, and Trezell Silver. And English struggling at the line is now 4 out of 9 this afternoon.
Well, they get 2 shots because you're now over the limit, over 10 fouls. So that they get 2 shots, and luckily for East Tennessee State, otherwise they're missing some good opportunities here.
Missed them both. Stoudemire jumped in for the rebound. 6-point game.
He's going to try to take Pelfrey. If he had not had help, he called for the ball a moment ago. He would take Pelfrey.
Stoudemire doesn't get the bounce. Tapped up, no. And grabbed by ETSU.